All right then, let's bring this thing on in. Okay. Hmm. Phone. Good to go. I look okay. Probably need a haircut. All right then. Lights. Good. Good. Drink. Check. Charger to phone. Check. All right. Let's see. 64%. And let's do this thing. What's going on? It's Alan Brown, aka Bully the Kid, and this is another base hang. I do not know how many base hangs I've done. I just arbitrarily picked 5 for last week and then picked 6 for this one. So I don't know if it's actually 5 or 6, but to keep a chronicle, and y'all said y'all wanted to do this every Sunday at 7. So I heard you, and if it's possible, I'll do this every Sunday at 7. This is just so I can talk to y'all real time. I will shout you out. So keep it chill, keep it trill. You know what I'm saying? And if you hop into this, hit the like button, man, because YouTube actually sees it, flags it, and pushes it out there to other people. So, um, yeah, if y'all are watching this already, thank y'all for being here. I recently crossed 20,700 subscribers, which is crazy to me to think that I crossed 20,000 like last month and I've already got 700 more. Like that's crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah. Um, so just to address something that's popped up on a few direct messages, they said it was like, "Hey, Bully, do you have a Patreon or anything like that that we can support the channel?" And I told them immediately, I was like, no, I don't have a Patreon. I don't really do this for the monetary gain. Like, you know what I'm saying? I do this because I enjoy doing it. But if you wanted to donate something to the channel during Super Chat, I will get it because I do get monetized by YouTube. So if y'all wanted to donate anything, $2, $10, $20, whatever, y'all can. I'm sure the little thing is there in the comments if you want to do that. That's great. If not, cool. I'm still gonna be here to chill with y'all. Thank y'all for rolling with me. Thank y'all for rocking with me. I just want to get that out the way. Um, so yeah, so I hit the Patreon thing. I probably will never have a Patreon. It's just that's not the outlook. Like there's so many things in the world right now that are created just so they can get your money. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be known as somebody who's hawking stuff. Anytime you come on, you doing ads and you're trying to sell something, that's not me. If I do it, if I get sponsored by something, if I get sponsored by somebody, if equipment is sent to me, I'm going to give you my honest opinion of the equipment, whether it be good or bad. Now, with respect to the company, if it's bad, chances are you won't see it on my channel. But if it's things that I can get behind, that's practical, budget friendly, and I'm all about paying quality money for a standard product. So if I can get the bass sounds that I want out of a $75 bass, why the heck would I pay $600 for it? I feel like that's good logic, right? You know what I'm saying? So if I can't if I can't stand behind a product, then I won't endorse it. So Sire, I was on with Sire for 2 basses. They sent me 2 basses to do reviews on, or they sent me 2 basses that I wanted, and then I did reviews on them for them. They put me on their website, and I got a discount for the basses and stuff. That was awesome. And if I was a complete Sire artist, like Adam Nitty or the Chicago or the Detroit bass players, all those cats, if I was a sponsored bass person, that'd have been dope. I would have just filled up my collection with a whole bunch of Sire basses. I'm not. I'm just a regular cat, you know what I'm saying? Not Davey 504 status. I'm just a bully. You know what I'm saying? So, um, but I will say double shots out to GlaryMusic.com or Glary Inc. because they hit me up. They was like, "Yo, I like what you do. Would you be interested in, reviewing, demoing our product?" You know what I'm saying? I say yeah. They send me the products, a jazz and a P bass. Lo and behold, my man Rumbling Man out of Florida, he gets the same offer. So if y'all don't know, if y'all don't trust my review, and I assume you do because you're here, you can go and check out Rumbling Man, RUMBLINMAN. He did a review of the bass on his channel, a different style of content, but quality content nonetheless. Also, my man Eddie Stevens did a review of the Glary bass. So y'all can check him out. Eddie Stevens. Rumbling. It's my homies, man. Um, every time I come on this thing, I gotta give shouts out to where I came from. Number one, my mom. I did this for her. So this is why all this is even happening, period. For me to get the confidence to actually do this, Max Proud, who else I used to watch? I used to watch Max Proud a lot and Marlowe DK. MARLOWEDK. It's a cat out of Britain, or I think he's out of the UK for sure. Monster. So if y'all need some good content, check him out. Yeah. If y'all are new here and all that good stuff, go ahead and hit the like button, all that stuff. Let's go ahead and hop into what y'all talking about because I've been not paying attention this whole time. So roll call. Lackland Jansen, what's going on, man? Proper Skank, what's happening? Ruben, what's happening? Kelvin, what's happening? Solomon Simmons, I'm doing good. Hope you're doing good as well. Let's see. Top C Turvy, Top C Turvy one, what's going down? Thank you, I appreciate it. He says, congrats, love your videos. I appreciate it. Thank you. Surej Ricob. Surej Ricob. Definitely appreciate your videos and chats. What's happening? Thank you. I appreciate doing it. You're on my list of things to do tonight. That's interesting. Hope it's not the bad kind. But I'll be kicking it for, you know what I'm saying, an hour or so. Depends on how this thing goes. Ben Rock, what's happening? Topsy Turvy. Hey man, my $300 Sammy bass has served me well. Cool, man. You don't have to spin a grip to get a quality instrument. You don't have to. You know what I'm saying? Dark Vapor, what's happening? Proper Skank. Laughing my okay, I can dig that. Anderson Pachico. Pachico. I'm glad I made a live one. Cool, man. Gideon M. Tango, the man. How you doing? I'm doing good, man. Can't complain. I said I was gonna do this. You know what I'm saying? And I said I was gonna do this every Sunday at 7-ish. I think I was a little bit late today. I was on the phone talking to some friends. So if I have the time, you know what I'm saying, I'll go ahead and do it. If I don't do the live whatever, I'll let you know that it's canceled for that day. But you know what I'm saying, if I can, and I'm not doing nothing today, just chilling. So what we have on the menu today is Black Heart Rum. I don't want to show it too long, get demonetized out here. And Sunkiss. Before you say bad choice, it actually looks pretty good. I ain't tripping. Get the mix right. You in business, okay? Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Is there something with the audio? Mine's super jittery. I don't know. Should probably something with the audio. Okay. Let me see if I can work on it. So I had a fan on in the background. That's uh hopefully that's a little bit better. I still have my ceiling fan going. So yeah, that should be better, hopefully. This is going to Gideon M Tango. Let me know if I sound better. Anybody, everybody in here, do I sound better? There's that. Also, 19 people, if you haven't hit the like button, go ahead and do it because it actually does help me. Thank you so much. And if y'all don't like this, then I won't continue. I won't continue to do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? If y'all not getting nothing out of this and y'all watch me, why would I do some stuff that y'all don't care about? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, all right, let's see. Okay, so Anderson Pacho. There's definitely better than the disappointing soccer match I just came from. Oh, so what soccer match? I need to know more now. What combination? But you do you. Hmm. You watched the game, Raiders versus Bears. I didn't get the chance to watch the game. However, I'm happy with the outcome. Getting the same audio issue, nothing major. Okay. What's going on, Terrell? I'm trying to work out the double thumb slap. Do you have any tips where to start? Yes. Okay, yep, now the audio is good. Much better. Yes, yes. All right, cool. Yep, I think you got it. Cool, cool. I had a box fan that was shooting at me because I have a hoodie on like a dummy, but whatever. So turn that off and then silent room aside from my family watching cartoons in the other room. So yeah. Um all right, cool. Let's see what y'all talking about here. I am. What up? What up? It's quieter, but you can tell there's a bit of latency. All words are still coming through. Cool. Orlando City versus Chicago. Okay. So where do you stay? This is to Anderson. There's no reviews out there for the new Jackson JS2 Spectra. Any chance you can do one? If I had a plug with that bass, then I definitely would. I am not against reviewing any bass out there. I am, however, against buying basses that I'm only going to review. So, um, I just had somebody text me. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's not on the radar. I'm not really into the rock shape bass. I don't really like the headstock. I feel like they're flimsy, and if they get caught in a pinch, they'll break. And I don't have time for that, so I haven't even looked at Jackson like talking about. Uh, it's still go Bears, except today because they went down. Maybe next time. uh, oh, just in case you didn't know, it's Raiders all day, baby. Just in case you didn't know. Yeah. All right, so let's see. Oh, I got y'all on Cat Corner. This is crazy. All right, okay. Just y'all throw my wallet. Wouldn't like too many new bases. Got the Glare P base. Though my custom is an American CST Mojo 250K orange drop cap and Epic Custom 3M Super 7716 Eludium Q36 explosive space modulator. I don't know what all that crap is, bro. uh, it sounds straight though. Sounds cool. This is to Peter Dilly. Um, this is to Peter Dilly. I was just rereading everything, making sure I understood. Uh, if you could go on my Instagram, bully underscore the kid. I like to see that bass you're talking about. It sounds like it's cool, and I follow you, and I actually want to check out all of y'all. If y'all actually play bass and put out content and stuff, I have no problem following y'all back. I'm in Orlando. Okay, cool. Well, I'm in Tulsa. I've been to Orlando a few times. Where are you guys from? Greetings from Costa Rica. Man, Costa Rica. What's the weather like out there, Ruben? Like it's like 60 something degrees right now and people are freaking out. Uh Fully shielded, pickup cover and cavity. Cool, cool. Greetings from Cyprus, but I'm originally from Tanzania, like the motherland. Like you African African? I'm just African American. I'm African light. I'm diet African. I am Americanized African. I am not Wakanda forever. I'm like Wakanda when it's nice outside. It's mm-mm, mm-mm. So yeah. I'm from Detroit. Word, word, word. Do you recommend the Fender Rumble 500 combo for a solid gigging amp? The answer is yes. Yes, I do. Reason why I actually say that's a very solid combo because you can stack it on top of another speaker cabinet, 8 ohms, and get double the presence. And it's like 45 pounds, maybe. So if I if they wouldn't have ever came out with the Rumble Stage 800, I still would have had my 500. Like I wanted that one for a long time, and I might get an iteration of it again. Like maybe, actually, probably not because I don't need to. If I get anything, it's gonna be another boom bass cabinet, and I'll get a smaller boom bass cabinet so I can pack it around easier. But yeah, man, it's nice. Like it was nice to just pick it up, throw it in a car, 500 watts, plug it into another cabinet, and have more bottom, more presence in the mix. Yeah, it's a very straight gigging cabinet. Yeah. Anything more than 500 watts, you plug into a PA system. They shouldn't be pushing you to do all that by yourself anyway, directionally. Hey, yeah, bully, African, African. Did you just say diet African? Yeah, I did. Yeah, yeah, African light. It's all jokes, man. It's all jokes. I'm in PA. Is that Pennsylvania or Port Arthur? Because the only PA I know is Trill, and that's like UGK. That's in Texas. So proper skank is that Pennsylvania. What is your basic choice that will play no matter what? That you will play no matter what? That I'll play no matter what. I'm gonna say my Sire M2, the teal one, the one that's mahogany on maple. That's one of my go tos. My second go to is my Sire P7. Like they haven't failed me. They've been straight since I bought them. Like out the box, they've been straight. All the other bases are kind of like, I feel like rocking with you today. I don't feel like playing the M2. Let's just hop on this one today. You know what I'm saying? Uh, but the M2 and the P7, I could trade off and sell, and I wouldn't be hurt. Now, the bass that I would never ever possibly get rid of is my first bass, which is the P bass, and it's an Ibanez Roadstar 2. Um, it's just got a fat growl to it that I can't replicate with another new bass. It's just been weathered, beaten up. Character development is just been there, and I'll never get rid of it. Is it my go-to? No, she's an old girl. I let her chill. Now you just look pretty on the wall, but she a bad one though. She's a bad one. I'm a if y'all want to check her out, go and check out my So You Want to Play Bass video series, and you can hear her play through an amp. She's a nice one, and it's the first bass that I've ever had. So I always have that bass. I always have that bass, And I always have my signature bass, which is possibly coming out in a few months. Yeah, so it's a process. It's a thing in process. I've been talking with somebody who creates like custom boutique type joint, and he does good work. So um the closer we get to it, the more I'll elude to what the base is going to be. All I'm gonna tell you is there's gonna be gold hardware, there's gonna be a P pickup, and there's gonna be a Music Man pickup. That's all I'm gonna tell you. And we're just gonna move right on along. The BTK bass is possibly coming very soon. By very soon, I mean hopefully mid 2020. So y'all stay tuned. Anyway, let's get to what y'all talking about. So that's what's the base. Wakanda forever, South Africa here. Okay, what's happening, Kumo? Thanks. My thoughts as well. Okay, the weather here is nice today. Rainy, perfect to stay at home. Okay, cool. I'm in Roswell, New Mexico. This is to Jay Parker. Yo, have you seen anything weird in Roswell? I just need to know if you personally have seen anything you can't explain. That's specifically to you, Jay. All right, congrats to you and your Raiders. Thank you, appreciate it. New subscriber, what's your opinion on Rickenbackers? I am a fan of Rickenbackers. They are in my holy trinity. The holy trinity is Music Man, double humbucker, uh, Thunderbird, Rick, bass. Fenders, nah, you can. There's way too many copies better than that. But they're in my holy trinity. So at some point, I'm going to own the three, the trifecta. I already own a Thunderbird, so that one's already gone. But the Music Man, I'm going to replace by my personal bass, which is going to have the pickup and the switchability, the coil tapping. And then the Rickenbacker is going to be something that I purchased, but I have to find the right one that talks to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I want to go black, classic Paul McCartney joint, if I want to go like blue, or if I want to get like sexy and do like a walnut type situation. I don't know. Some point I'm gonna have it though. Probably it may not be next year, but maybe 2021. Maybe that may be my focus of 2021. Just go ahead and save up, drop on it, boom. But right now, I'm cool. Right now, I'm focused on getting my signature bass. That's what I want, and I'm paying full price for it. Okay, so 29 cats are in here. All 29 of y'all hit the like button if y'all already haven't. Please do. It actually helps the channel grow. All right, so Peter Dilly from Dallas, Texas. What's happening? Pennsylvania. Okay, cool. Thoughts on the Rumble LT25 versus regular Rumble 25 plus separate multi-effects pedal like a Zoom B14. Don't know what you're asking. Um, okay, so if you're asking which one I think is better, if it's a Rumble 25, you're not going to get much power out of it, so you probably aren't going to gig. It's probably just a practice amp, so I'd go with the cheaper Rumble 25. The multi-effects pedal, like the Zoom B14, I don't really know much about it, but I have tried a Vox pedal that goes for about 80 bucks on Z Sounds. Go and check YouTube on that pedal because it is bully approved and it's easy to use. Comes with a pedal, like a kind of a wah pedal thing that you can like trigger the effect faster or slower. It's nice, man. All right, for practice here. Okay, cool. I'm looking for a versatile bass. Do you have any recommendations? Yeah, I check out Sire, specifically the Sire P7. You can get every tone you want out of the Sire P7. Period. That's where I would go. That's where I would throw you. If you didn't have any money, and you were looking for a bass that you can just use to gig with, I go to GlaryMusic.com, buy you a $75 bass, and get to gigging. That's like if you dead broke and you want a bass that's like good, but you got to do a setup on it. I go Glary. If you want a bass and you've been playing for a while and you just want one bass that you can tackle all sessions, all shows, love to death, comes with a case, Sire P7. Or if you kind of in the middle, Sire V3 with a case. I think that's going to end up being like 450. So there you go. All right. Let's see. How many bases do you own now? Hmm. Well, I'm trying to ship that one out. So one in the car. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 back. Strong 15, soft 16 bases I own. All right, let's see. Do you ever use your seismic audio 4x8 cabinet on gigs? Yes, Vin Rock. Actually, I left my 4x8 at the Thursday gig, like permanently until I want to take it out. I got tired of lugging it back and forth, and they have other bands use the equipment anyway, and they use a Mark Bass 210 that they don't get the full potential out of. So I add in my cabinet, and then they can get the full potential out of the cabinet, and it won't blow because I added in tweeters and subbed out subs on the cabinet, so it can rock for as long as they're not physically destroying it. They can use it as much as they want to. I let the owner know that I'm leaving it there, and it's been there for the past 3 weeks, so that stays there. So at the house here, I have my 1015 boom bass cabinets, and then I have my 410 that's outside by my car. And I could actually, I think I might do a video where I show the sonic differences between the two cabinets using the same amp head, using the same connections, and then you can like decide which one you think you like better. So, okay, so the crazy thing with the 410 is it originally started out as a Carvin 410 red line or so. It was given to me by my homeboy Sigma, bruh. Um, Brian, thank you if you're watching. Appreciate that, B Mel. Uh, he slid that to me, and then I blew that out almost immediately. Like going driving too hard. This is like 8 years, 10 years ago. Well, I didn't know no better. So I bought replacement speakers from Seismic Audio bef- before I bought the 4.8s. I bought the replacement speakers, swapped them in, and then the tweeter blew. So I was like, it sounds strong. It just don't have any slap to it. Don't have no punch. No, you know what I'm saying? So I bought another tweeter from Amazon, paid like $8, $10 for it. Threw that bad boy in there. Game time. Solid. Solid. Mm. Can use it for anything. And I just kind of have it outside because it takes a less of a footprint. So like it's outside. I got my 10 by 15 in here. It's a smaller footprint. So I just got it chilling. So yeah. Ruben, signature bass. What? I want to see it. I haven't got it made yet. When it comes out, I'll definitely put out some prototype pictures. Whatever. Peak pickup, music man pickup, shut up, take my money. What's happening, Gooder? What's happening? I learned on my Big Brother 65 Jazz. Ooh, with a 72 acoustic 370, 371 folded out horn cat. Ooh. You can hear the plaster falling between. Ah. Oh. My God, I'm just not even gonna talk about it. Had a Rumble LT25 and returned it. Okay. My ears picked up a lot of electronic harmonic squeals. Mm. Others may not trip. That ARM computer board powering us also did my ears in. Okay. All the power, all the power supply design issues. Okay. Skeletor the God, what's happening? What? PMM pickup preamp. Okay, man. Look, take it easy. This is to Coulter Huffman. I am torn between going Seymour Duncan preamp or going Adair, which is what I want. That's what I'm leaning towards. Adair engineering preamp. The classic, probably like I might get like the 5 hole with the mid frequency switch. It's actually gonna have two switches. It's gonna have an active passive switch, and then it's gonna have a if I don't get the one where it does the mid frequency sweep, it's gonna have the mid frequency selector switch. So it's gonna have two switches and stuff, or at least one, because I have to have an active passive switch. I can't be stranded on my signature bass. That's not gonna happen. All right, so we got 34 cats in here. If y'all are here, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do that too. Let's get back to these questions. Let's see. What? Okay, I said that. What's happening? What's going on? 216. Anybody else from Australia? Mm. Ryan Johnson, coward. Okay, don't know what that means. I'm here from the Shire to tell you about the Ram Ranch. Okay, I guess. Antonio Banks from Hazelhurst, Mississippi. What's going down? Ain't nothing going on in Roswell. Nothing weird. Just the smell of cows and dairies. Okay. And ask why you hate juggalos so much. That's funny. Y'all tripping, bro. Could you do a video on the tones of the P7? I actually do. This is to S Brown 9981. If you go back in my channel, I did a full review whenever I first got the bass. So you can check that out in there. Who the heck is Ryan Johnson? Let's just take you completely out because I don't know what's happening with you at all. What year in bass playing did you feel confident to say you can play? I've been playing for about 7 years and I still struggle playing and figuring out songs. Um, I would say probably right around 4, but for my situation, I was playing like four or 5 times a week in front of people, so it was kind of like having a gig 4 times a week every week for 4 years. So my prowess and all that good stuff kind of had to be pushed to be better because these same people were going to be there the next week. So what's going on, Patricio Martinez? What's happening? I am. What tips could you suggest to get better figuring out notes in a song? I tend to use a tuner and tell the notes I can't hear. Thanks. Um, if you have the ability, take the song and slow it down. That way you can follow the pattern. What you're gonna find out is the more you practice all the material and stuff like that, you'll find out that most popular songs kind of follow a similar pattern. So, you know, uh it's just kind of something that you find out as you play. So it doesn't take long to get acclimated or figure out a song based on another song. So that's what I would say. All right. D'Anthony, what's up, bully? My Rumble 800 was delivered Saturday. My neighbors hate me so good. Congrats. Haha, what the fuck is wrong with that guy? I have no idea, dude. I don't know. I guess I finally made it to the point where people have to like troll for whatever reason. I don't know. Like I'm not even that important. I don't get it. Like I just recently got to 20,000. Why? I don't get it. And this is what's messed up. So I'm danged if I do, danged if I don't. If I if I say something to the person, then they get the satisfaction of knowing they've been seen by me and possibly shouted out over the interweb. And if I don't, then they continue doing it, messing up the whole thing for cats like you that actually want to, you know what I'm saying, talk to me real time. Special thanks to all y'all that's been here for 36 minutes. I appreciate each and every one of y'all because y'all appreciate me actually, chilling and hanging out with y'all. Thank y'all so much. Like, I enjoy the real ones that actually kick it, man. Like, I don't know why. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Like, I'm not important, yo. I'm just a regular cat. If y'all seen me in the grocery store while I'm up here trying to pick up some Cheetos, who is? I think I've made it. I think I've officially made it. Yes, man. You just swap to a different browser and then. I guess. Let's see. Let's go back to the people that actually talking about something. Let's see. I think they juggalos or whatever. I don't know, man. I can't be doing that. Joker just came out. Joker is a banging movie. I just watched it like a few hours ago. Woo, that boy there. Mm. Arthur Fleck is the boy, okay? We'll stick with you, mate. Your dedicated crew. I dig it. Some people love to be a hater. That's true. Everyone just ignore them. Just kick them out without addressing it. I am. That's what I'm going to start doing. But do you have a lot of music theory knowledge? No. Do you actively study it? No. Would you recommend it for beginners? No. Because, okay, so if you play bass and you just have an interest in the instrument, I would suggest you get the bass, get your amp, and then just play the songs that you enjoy playing first. Once you hop into it and you want to like get better, you want to learn more, you want to develop your skills so as you can do other stuff, then introduce theory. The only problem with that is if you teach yourself how to do stuff, it may be hard to break the habit, but you can break whatever habit you choose. So like one bad habit I had, and I might have to pick up a bass to show you this, is whenever I grabbed the neck, I was playing my bass like this rather than playing my bass like this. And you may be like, well, you just cocked your hand. What's the difference? When you're playing your bass flat like this, it puts a lot more strain. It puts a lot more strain on this area here, and then this gets fatigued faster. Then when you turn your hand like this and you play like this on the guitar, right? So I think I might have to actually like show what I'm talking about. So bear with me for a second. Let me grab me a girl, and I'll be right back. Mm. You'll do. I choose you, Pikachu. Mm. Ah, bring y'all on back in here. All right, cool. So, so I used to play whenever I started. I used to play like this. So I'd be playing or whatever, and I just wanted to stretch to get to the notes, right? But you can see how my hands are already like taxing and stuff like that. So I'll play a song or whatever, and then I'll be shot right here when really all I had to do was just and I just kind of do it naturally now. Take my hand, pivot, and then play like this. So whenever I play now, So that's what I do. So that's one. And I might have to hop back in this. And I feel like Troll Dude is back. So let me go ahead. What the hell? Anyway, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I actually forgot where I was in this whole. Yo, fan club, where you at? Oh man, don't say it like I got a fan club. That's crazy. Dark Vapor, I like you. Thank you so much. Consider me a real one. You definitely are. Cheetos is not keto. That is very true. However, I'm not God, and I like Cheetos. Trolls are the best indicator of success, I guess. I guess you must be doing something right if you got haters, right? I guess so. Do you have any bass pedals? If so, you recommend? I recommend if you're a funk player, I recommend a envelope filter, number one, a ditto looper so that you can practice ideas and chords, or you play a chord and you can mess with solo stuff over that chord. Um, Basically, those are the two that I mean, you could play around with like fuzz, distortion, and then like chorus and stuff to be sexy with chords and stuff. But they're not needed. They're nice to have, but they're not needed. But like for like feel, pocket development, yeah, and then a looper so that you can practice and stuff. Okay, Jesus. Uh, Boot lip Nick Gurr. It's tripping. What's happening? What's going down? I am good. Now you have your haters. That's a good signal your channel's growing. That's true. Don't read that, bully. It's too late. I'm stupid like that. Oh my god. How do they swap so fast? That's what I want to know. You got a mean stretch game though. You could be playing some crazy chords on strict six string. I actually did. Uh this is wild. I might have to start this whole thing over again. This, this is ridiculous. A little bit of right hand taking needs some work. Yeah. Bro, Ruben, I have no idea going on. I don't know. And I don't know how cats are like putting all this stuff like bots. I don't get it. I don't get it. Like this is kind of frustrating now because I actually want to read all the stuff and actually talk to y'all, but it's not a thing now. This is I'm trying. I can't even do it. Like the moment I even like find whoever this person is and block them, they swap to a different. I have no idea. This is and there's nothing I can do. If they on here, I don't really know what I can do about it. Let me see the options here. Mute my share. What's this? All right, so I'm just gonna let it go. I even tired of it now. Anyway, if y'all ain't here and y'all can possibly get through all these virus haters, whatever, leave a like or whatever. I'm far too sober to even deal with this situation. Mm. So let me go ahead and talk to all the rest still in here. Um, So who are y'all favorite bass players? Nikki Six, okay. Les Claypool, Stanley Clark. Come on now. Stop it. Sheree Reed, that's one of my personal favorites. Um Joe Dart from Volpec is basically my number one. I can dig that. Geezer Butler, Cliff Burton, Adam Nolan. Wow, I have to say it. Larry Graham. Yeah, Larry's nasty with the slap. I like Flea. Okay. And Fieldy. That's a cat that don't get much credit because he just does like loose string. Like you don't get any credit or whatever. But his sound is completely to him. I possibly can. I just don't know. I just don't know how to go about. This is to Anderson Pacheco. I could add a moderator. It's just me as a person. I kind of get a satisfaction out of being like delete. if that's if that makes sense to y'all, he was like spam, delete. Yeah, I don't know who the guy is from the Dio album either. And the crazy thing is, Holy Diver, I didn't even know that was a Dio song. The first time I heard Holy Diver, it was Avenged Sevenfold, or I think it was Avenged Sevenfold. That's the only version I knew until I heard the original one, and I was like, "Yeah, this is substantially not as heavy as the Avenged Sevenfold one, but it was still good. It just didn't have Howard, I guess. Kill Switch Engaged. Yeah, man. My apologies. At least I knew the singer was Howard, right? Right? I get credit, right? I get credit. Should I get credit? Darth Vapor, I feel like I should get credit. I'm actually having fun deleting this cat when he pops up. Who's up there? Is Harkey a good bass amp company? Yes. Depends on what you're looking for, though. Because Victor Wooten is actually sponsored by them. Now, as money goes, if you're on a budget or whatever, I may not go with Harkey. I may go with Fender because they have good quality products. I'd also go with PV, lightweight. Really broke and you need like an amp that's gonna push like 200 watts or so, 300 watts or so, and you only want to pay like 270, 250. PV TNT. That was my first amp. I had a TNT 115 combo as my first amp. So let's see. Jocko, James, Carol, John. It's a pretty good list. Yeah, you got credit. Appreciate that. Have you listened to Snarky Puppy? Yes, I have. Joe Dart. Is it Joe Dart? No, it's not. It's not Joe Dart. Michael League. Mike League is I think that's the guy from Snarky Puppy. Nasty with a P bass. Gotta bounce. Take it easy, man. Thanks for dropping by. Can't forget to Michael League. Yep, yep, yep. People say what they want. I like my Glary. I do too. Tim coming from is nice too from Rage and Audio Slave. Yeah, he's. I feel like he's not the original bad A person on Rage. I feel like all his bass stuff came from the lead guitar doing crazy crap. That's what I feel like. Like he's not a flea type of person, but I don't know him personally, so he very well could have been a driving force in all those dope songs. You know what I'm saying? What do you think about John Deacon's bass playing? I don't know who that is. What band does he play with? This is Cat, the bass player. Gato, the bass player. I just played my P bass with a new set of Steve Harris flat wands for the first time in rock. Okay. What P bass do you have? This is a jackhammer. So my favorite players are of course Marcus Miller, local artists. Okay. John Tucker, Al Turner, Mike Harrison, Sam Joe, who got me started in Kern Brantley. Then Rock, I couldn't help but notice that you didn't say Bully the Kid. I'm not in that level. I just figure I mess with you. Geddy Lee also, okay. The way he approaches bass is so unique in my opinion. Okay. He's Queen's last bass player. Okay, I can dig that. I didn't know that. Reggie Parker played bass for Hezekiah Walker back in the day. Okay, cool. What songs did he play on? Like what song, like notable Hezekiah Walker song did he play on? Hezekiah Walker is a gospel singer. Um, it's I'm not gonna say black gospel, but it's I guess if that's a genre, that would it be? That's what it would be, I guess. So for the 25 people, if you haven't hit like or anything like that, go ahead and hit like. Appreciate that. It actually helps me out to grow this channel. Kind of puts a flashlight out in the sky to YouTube, like, hey, this guy's doing something. So if y'all could please hit like while watching this video. Thank y'all so much. It's the Squire 77 jackhammer. Let's go back. Oh, okay. Okay. Congrats. I like John Deacon sound when he played a Music Man Stingray. Okay. Doug Winbush, Living Color. Interesting. I just assumed you were a metal guy, Darth Vapor. I don't know why. Let's assume that. You came with the kill switch engage reference, which means you have some darkness in you. I like that. It's nice. You and the King's X at all? I don't know who that is. Um, when you get the time, research the current YouTube moderation tools. Most have troll automatic moderator. They do, but I kind of get weary about like messing with like the ability for other entities to interact in these videos. I want to keep them as organic as possible. And organically, if these people would have been in a room while I'm talking to y'all, they got jabbed in the face because I that's just me as a person. Um, yeah, I just like I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm chill. Just kick it with your boy. You wouldn't want to mess with me if you knew me. So why don't you just get to know me? I'm cool as hell. 20 cats are in here right now. Y'all all know what's up. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing this for y'all. I'm having fun talking to you. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I like everything. I do too, man. My music is all over the map. Like I put a few cats on Billie Eilish that before she blew up, and then now she's Billboard Top 100, all her songs and stuff. And I'm just kind of like, I'm off Billie Eilish now. So I went back to my old school stuff. So I've been listening to a lot of Bone Thugs and Outkast on the rap tip for the beat and stuff. And then like working out, I went back to Death Clock, the first album. For whatever reason, they do it for me, man. Like, especially if I got to squat like hella heavy, going like 400s, 500s. So yeah, it's my thing. Let's see. I'm gonna need to upgrade my bass amp. Currently using a Rumble 15. Been relying on other bands' amps for backline. Yeah, you should probably at least pick up a PV TNT. You could probably get that for cheap, depending on where you are. Okay, I actually bought the Doug pedal. It sounded killer when I tuned that. Okay. Have you heard of King Guy's crazy stuff? Nope. Bro, for real, every joint has some jams, whether it's rap, pop, metal, progressive, you name it. People be dismissive just because of the genre. They really do. Have you checked out? the Wu-Tang American. No, I haven't, and I want, I want all the episodes to be out so I can binge it, hit it hard one time, and I'm done. That's the type of person I am. If the like, all right, so I'm gonna give y'all a little. I gave y'all a little piece last week. I'm gonna give y'all another little piece about my personality over YouTube. I am an anime watcher. Don't suggest any anime that's not done. Reason why I say that is because I started One Piece like 2.5 weeks ago, and I'm 144 episodes in. I am a binge watcher. If I'm watching a show, all other shows are done. So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna get to it's my son. I'm gonna get to the end of One Piece that's chronicled, and I'm gonna stop at that last season until the next season comes out, and I'm not gonna watch it. So let's talk about it because this is a base hang, but we didn't open this can. So here we go. Let's see. Do it. Wu Tang Forever. I need to get Hulu just for that. Do you watch my? Oh, who are you? Who are you? I need to know who you are. Darth Vapor. Do you watch My Hero Academia? I haven't watched the episode past 64. I don't even know if the next season came out. I think it's gonna be season 4 or whatever. I don't think. I think the last episode I watched of My Hero Academia is 64. Right? So they just introduced the three high school top upper crust superheroes, seniors, whatever. That was the last one I watched or whatever. So I haven't watched it per se. Like I don't even know if they're still like rocking with it. So I just kind of like cut it off, and they've been out of there since like what November of last year or like January of this year. So something like that. But they've been off the radar for a minute. I done watched a whole bunch of like anime since then, so I don't even know where I was. If y'all do watch anime, let me go ahead and throw you on game. Uh, I actually have Crunchyroll, which is like anime Netflix. You want to check out Hinamaru Sumo? I think I said that right. Hinamaru Sumo. You also want to check out. This is the name of it. That time I got reincarnated as a slime. That's the name of the anime. The time I got reincarnated as a slime. It's dope. You also want to watch, uh, if you watched Sword Art Online, depending on how you feel about it, might want to check out Gale Gun Online, which is the gun version of Sword Art Online. What else go hard? Goblin Slayer goes live. Rise of the Shield Hero goes hard. Now, disclaimer: Goblin Slayer, Rise of the Shield Hero. Goblin Slayer, there's gonna be some gangster stuff happening to the characters. Don't get attached to anybody but Goblin Slayer. And even he may not be safe. I've only seen up to the current episodes of it. Um, what else was it? Said Goblin Slayer, Rise of the Shield Hero. Rise of the Shield Hero, you actually start to understand the a-hole that is the protagonist of the story. So you may go into it with lollipops and all that intentions, but you become dark real fast watching that show. That's gonna do it for the anime section of the base hang. I'm gonna leave that alone because I went way too geek. Never go full geek. So let's see. One Piece definitely still some years to go based on where they're in the story. Okay. I respect the binge. I do the same. I hate when I have to wait for a new episode. I do. I can't stand it. Comes out soon, but yeah, season 4. Okay. Viva Mexico bass guitar ever. Interesting. Last anime I watched was Inuyasha on Adult Swim back in the days. Woo! Shoot, that's tsunami. So you talking like 05, 03 to 05? Jeez. Opinions on 3 6 Mafia. I have no opinions on 3 6 Mafia. I don't particularly listen to him. I do like Juicy J's rap style. However, the fact that there's 666 Mafia makes me feel weird. And I'm a Christian, so I don't want to speak on them because I don't need them spirits in my life. The only anime I've ever watched was Naruto and Inuyasha. That was when I was a kid. Hey man, some people grow up, some people just get bigger. I'm just somebody that got bigger. I don't know. Like it's like, do I believe in anime? No, but I feel like it's the same thing as reality TV without all the foolishness. Like I don't have to hate somebody that actually exists. I can just hate somebody that's an antagonist on this show. And then the show goes off. But no, stupid people like females and dudes that participate in the Bachelorette and Flavor of Love and all that stuff, or Big Brother. Like these are dumb people that exist in real life that I actually have to like pay money for whatever reason, taxes and stuff, to go and do this foolishness. No, I much rather hate people that I can't hate in person. That's how I feel. Is that weird? I feel like that might be weird. Anyway, let's see. All right, played how much you can bear. I will go in his name. Okay, okay. All right, cool. Respect Juicy J definitely doing his thing now, and it's great. Who's your favorite bass player? This is Jack Hammer. My favorite bass player of all time, is Bootsy Collins. Of all time. Of all time. Period. If I can meet him one day, he's also frat. If I can meet him one day, I ain't gonna say kill me now, but there he's the dude, man. Let's see. Congratulations, Lackland. Lackland just said Mission Banana just released their first EP. Congratulations. Go and check them out. Okay. Wait, isn't bass hang on Sundays? By the way, hey, what's up? Yeah, this is a Sunday, right? Am I tripping? This is Sunday, right? I just checked for my phone and my phone's on the. Whatever. Yeah, Boosie. Okay, so the other band played this for the second. I said and destroyed it. Shout out Boosie and James Brown. For sure, for sure, for sure. Yeah, man, Boosie got that bass, bro. Boosie has that bass. Oh, that star bass with the LEDs. Oh, I beat up multiple people to get that bass. I beat up a lot of people to get that bass. I would. I ain't gonna say I'm gonna kill somebody, but I make you hurt real bad to get that bass out. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I tried to go to work and buy it. I think I found a price for it. I think it's like $3,000 for the bass. I think. I think that's what I seen or whatever. But they wouldn't ship it over. I was like, let's see. It's Monday in Australia. Oh snap. Okay. My bad. Okay. Makes you sing my king from level 42 bass is crazy. Okay. I beat up Y'all hilarious, man. I beat up drummer two bass for the one from the giveaway. If y'all don't know, drum two bass is the one that actually won the bass. I still have it over here. I haven't shipped it out. I've been out of town, or whatever. But I'm gonna ship it out coming up this week sometime, maybe tomorrow. I hit him on a one. Drum the bass. Bam. Okay, take it. Bam! Take it. Ah, okay, they won. We later found out all the non-local bands didn't have enough points to continue. What are your thoughts? And have you been in a similar situation? James Newhouse. James Newhouse. What the heck are you talking about? They won. We later found out all the non-local bands didn't have enough points to continue. What are your thoughts? And have you been in a similar situation? I have no idea what you're talking about, James. Boosie is the coolest on the planet. True. I think he has EMG cheese in it. Okay. Have you ever played Tommy the Cat from Promise? No. I haven't played any Promise songs because I'm kind of afraid of it. I haven't even really listened to Promise, like talking about. A lot of people say my style kind of sounds like that dude. And I'm like, that's not good because I feel like he's going to be a monster. And I am not a monster. Yo, man, you're the greatest inspiration. The videos you put up really helped me. And I thank God for you. Thank you, Rodney. I appreciate it. You give me too much credit, but I'm glad you get something out of me doing this. To be honest, you can just send it to me. Drums to bass is my alternate account. Sailing the seas of cheese. Okay. Gotta get a 6-string fretless for the promise. Oh, okay. I can't do that. Mm. Yeah, so I already hit up Drums to Bass. I have his mailing address and all that good stuff. So I'll be shipping that out maybe probably Wednesday. Because I have a gig, like I play Life Church today. I have a Life Church gig tomorrow in a different location. Then I have a Life Church gig again on Tuesday. And I think I may have just booked another one on Wednesday. So I got to figure out sometime during the day where I can ship this out to him and put that whole thing to rest and stuff. So, yeah. I just kind of put it inside the little box or whatever because I didn't want to be sad that I'm actually getting rid of a bass I bought with my money. So, yeah, I put it out there like that. Crazy thing is, Glary sent me 3 basses, right? Glary Music, roundabout. They sent me 3 basses. I had to pay shipping basically for the 3. But they sent me 3 basses. Now I didn't put in sweat equity into all of them, and I'm kind of sitting there like, I don't freaking wanna. I don't want to get rid of them now. So that's where I'm at. Anyway, so yeah, gotta get a 6 string for Promise. Promise is definitely an acquired taste. I watch all your videos because every time I watch them, I learn something new. Cool. I think I think you can learn their songs very fast. Okay. Les Claypool's a beast, no doubt though. You gotta do an AM giveaway if there's a nice giveaway. Man, Carl Thompson 6 string. Cool you are doing this. Feel really awesome to connect with people you look up to. Please stop. Thanks for taking the time, man. Thank you for watching. I'm not anybody you should look up to. I'm heading out, Bully. When's your next live show? It's gonna be next Sunday. I'm gonna be doing this every Sunday at 7. If I don't, I'll send you a post. I'll put a post out on YouTube to say, hey, cancel this week. I'll make it up on this day, or I'll catch y'all the next Sunday. So every Sunday, y'all can look for at least 30 minutes or so of time to hang out, base hang. I'll keep them in sequential order, hopefully. And then this will be a thing. Um, yeah, are you gonna make any videos on steps playing by ear? Because there's no music reading for us gospel or R&B bass players. Very true. Luckily, this is for Rodney Hudson. Luckily, gospel music isn't really that complicated. So YouTube would hit my video with axes if I was to like take a song, break it down, how I would like learn it and stuff like that. So I'll be extremely vague if I make a video how to play by ear what I'm thinking about, what I'm doing, and then hopefully you could pick it up. That actually might be a good idea because I'm actually going on vacation this coming week, so I'll have some time off. I guess I'll take a bass with me, and then yeah, yeah, there may be something that I do, and so yeah, y'all stay tuned for that next week or the week after. How to play by ear. That's what I would do. Okay, just got off work. What's up, homies? What's going on, Tiberius? What's happening, Don? Home? Appreciate your videos. I think I stumbled on your channel looking for some slap stuff. Cool. I'm mostly a rock pick player for fun, learning new stuff. For some reason, I'm on a bass hang. Hey, man, worst things could happen. You know what I'm saying? Welcome. You know what I'm saying? You might have to do it on IG. Maybe so. Maybe so. Appreciate you too, Jackhammer. Uh, you might have to do it on IG. This is to M Music Man, 1982. Uh, maybe so. Maybe make your own song, then tech how to learn that by ear form. That actually might be a bad. That's not a bad idea. I'm looking forward to getting my first bass Christmas time. Sweet. Uh, will either be a Sire V3, nice choice, or Squire CV70. No, V3 all the way. The interest had broadened my music range, listening to funk and jazz lately. Great. Sire V3. Do it. Yesterday. Only reason why I say that is because Squire CV70s, they're not going to give you a active circuit. So you're going to be limited. You're going to be limited in what you can do with that bass. Like getting hi-fi, really hi-fi sounds is going to be limited by what your amp can produce. So you get the Sire V3, you have an 18-volt system and all the bells and whistles of an active bass. Trust me, just trust me. Grab the V3 first. It costs the same, but you get way more for it. There's a reason why Sire is killing right now, or has been killing for the past 2 years, 3 years. Sire V3. Hell, I thought about doing it just on the modification tip. If I wasn't about to get this signature bass, I definitely would have modded a Sire V3 on the cheap to do what I wanted it to do. And I would definitely do the J pickup in the neck position and a Music Man pickup in the bridge position. And I would have had that preamp. So I'd have been out here slapping and killing and disrespecting all type of strings. That's what I'd have been doing. Let's see. Man, it's not just your killer bass drum skill playing, but it's your energy and overall teaching style. Thank you. I appreciate it. You're living dreams because you get to do what you love and you're amazing at it. Thank you so much. Not gonna change my mind, even if you tell me I shouldn't look up to you. Appreciate it. Not sure why you say I shouldn't though. It's because I'm just a regular person. I'm the same as you. If you was to talk to me, this is to Isaac Hashman or anybody else is watching this. I'm not good. I'm creative in what I can do, but I don't consider myself a very skilled bass player. I love playing bass. Don't get it twisted. And I can get funky. I get hella stanky. Oh, it'll get real deep out here. Okay. But I'm not the end all beat all cat. Like I'm not a Marcus Miller, a Stanley Clark, a Larry Graham, a Prince. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not these big names. That's not even my goal. I just love playing bass. I love helping people. I love meeting people. And I love putting out content that I'm cool with. You know what I'm saying? So even if I hadn't got to 20,000 subscribers, have 18 people watching me for the heck of it, I'd still be happy doing this. I'd be doing this at a local church like I was doing 4 years ago before I started this YouTube account for my mother. I started this for my mommy. I didn't want all y'all to be here. This just happened to me. Like, I'm at like almost 5 million views on all my videos. I have a video that's 3.6 million views. I think I have two videos that are over 100,000 and a host of videos that are over 10,000. It's crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? So I would still put out content just for my mom to watch, but I'm thankful for each and every one of the 18 people that are now here in the lab watching this stuff with me. Thank you so much. Okay, back to what y'all talking about. Let's see. Squire CV Plus Adair preamp is in the same range as a Sire 5 string. Okay, cool. My favorite pick is called a Plectra. Interesting choice. How did you get started playing bass, and what led you in that direction? Uh, so the story is, I was playing drums at this church. They didn't have actual acoustic drums. They had a drum machine, so it's basically a beat, like a beat pad, that type of thing. And I'm sitting there with my cousin, and it's a little backwoods church or whatever. We're there, and they got this lead guitar player, and he was doing his thing, and I was just fascinated by the lead guitar player. Keep in mind, I was like probably 13 or 14 years old at the time. He seen me watching and not playing the drums like I was doing at the very beginning because he started playing. He came in there late, and he talked to me after church. He was like, "Hey, do you want to play?" I was like, "Yeah, I don't know how to play though." He's like, "Yeah, it's fine. Do you want a guitar?" I was like, "Yeah." Do you want a guitar or do you want a bass? Well, I had somebody in my church that was playing bass, and I was like, it'd be real dope to like have a bass and then learn from him how to play it. He ended up moving on, but that's neither here nor there. The guy that was playing bass, I was like, bass guitar, and he was like, four string or five string, and I was like, four string. Didn't know no better. Glad I chose four string because I wasn't ready for five string. Like there's a lot of you have to understand basic concepts before you upgrade. Either way, some in my first bass, which is the Ibanez, and he sent me a monster of a bass. Like it's been solid. I've only had to like mess. I beat it to death, so I probably broke the electronics in it. I swapped out pickups in it, and then it didn't sound as good, so I put the original pickups back in it. Fixed the electronics as far as the jack, the pots, and stuff like that. Those went out because they were original to the bass. They just dry solder just broke, and swapped that out once I became efficient at swapping out stuff. It's just it's really nice. Like it's nice. And it's just an old girl that's chilling. So that's how I got started in bass. And I only chose bass because the cat that I'm talking about, the one that was playing at my church, was like hella smooth. Like he was like cat daddy. Like he was smooth. So I was like, yeah, I want to be like that. So that's why I'm there. All right. Have you ever heard about the SX bass from Rondo? This is from M Music Man 1982. Yes, I have. And this is an SX bass. I think I have four. But I'm thinking about sticking to the V3 four string for a few bucks more than Squire Hard to beat that. Very true. I'm getting ready to buy the Aerodyne Fender. Don't. You should probably get a Sire. Man, I have a Fender Rumble 25, but I think I'm going to change it in the future. What amp do you recommend for me? I recommend, if you're going to do it, check out TC Electronic, the 250, whatever brand, the 1210, 210. The TC 250, if you want like functionality or whatever, you can get the 12. You'll be straight. If you just want to upgrade, get more wattage and stuff like that. Uh, Otherwise, I'd stay in the Rumble and just grab a 200, which is the 15 version. That's a big part of it. I don't need some crazy legend that I never get to talk to your regular guy. He's pours, graciously decide to share with the people around you and the people on the internet. Thank you, man. It's cats like you that I keep creating content for. Thank you, Isaac. I really appreciate that. Looking to the Aerodyne is made in Japan and it's awesome. It's actually cool, but for the price, you can get a better bass. That's the jackhammer. I'm glad I got recommended. Every bass player would hate this guy when it blew up. Been following ever since. I don't even know why that blew up. I have no clue because I was generally pissed off when it happened to me. Ruben, what limitation do you have in that Rumble 25? I say get to their level. Pros, you need time, music there, and be a musician first. Happens to play bass. But to have fun, just copy what you like and you don't need none of it. True. Depends on what you want and what you can get out of it. Thunderbird. Wondering if replacing the pickups are even worth it. I'm looking at the passive EMG, but will it even improve the sound? Yes, it will. But if you're trying to get a different type of vibe out of it, you might have to look into changing out the preamp, like adding a preamp rather than changing the pickups that are there. Because you actually want the growl that comes there naturally. If you could add a little sizzle, a little bass to complement it, you could tune a sound that's unique and nasty. Like I slap on my Thunderbird. That's happening. If every bass I have, even if it was a violin, you're gonna catch this thumb and finger action. You're gonna catch it. Let's go back. If I have a bass, I'm going to thump and pluck these strings. And I'm not even going to talk about specifically the G string. I'm going to, I can't say finger that D string either. That's weird. I'm going to be thumping and slapping. I'm just going to leave it at that and just leave it alone. Martin Rios, what's happening? Jocko said once in an interview, if you can't play four, then you can't play five. That's very true. Very true. Very true. If you can't play four, you shouldn't even think about six because there's way too many options. You get lost in the sauce extremely quickly. Hey, so if y'all are here now, I'm gonna cut this off at an hour and 30, so I have about 7 more minutes. Because basically my bladder is gonna explode. I've been drinking orange soda a lot. If you're here, hit the like button. If you haven't already, please. It does actually help the channel. And I haven't had any more than 35 likes on a live stream. So the goal is to have like 1,000 people here on a live stream and then get like 500 to 700 likes. That's the goal. If I could do that, that'd be dope. Thank y'all for hitting the like button. Thank you so much. So, what are y'all favorite bases? While y'all answer that, let me tell you a little bit more about this BTK bass that's probably about to come out real soon. So if you don't know, I play at my church gig with a guy who actually creates basses. Um, at some point, I'm gonna link him in the video, or I'm gonna have him star in a video that I put up, and he does good work. From the guitars I've seen, it's gonna be dope. And he has a contract with some pickup manufacturers that are big name, high dollar cats, Hip Shot, Seymour Duncan, that type of stuff. So it could be a thing. It could definitely be a thing. Um, just to give some insight to what I'm thinking, P pickup, Music Man pickup, gold hardware. You already know I'm gonna have blue on that thing. That's just a thing about me. Um, Details. I'm thinking alder body. I'm thinking Babinga neck. I'm thinking ebony fingerboard. I'm thinking matching headstock from the body to the headstock. And that's literally all the details I'm gonna give you. I'm not gonna tell you anything about the designing of anything else, what the style feel is gonna be. Y'all have to stay tuned for the prototype pictures because they're coming and they're gonna be coming in hot. Yeah. If you have active pickups, would you still need an EQ pedal or preamp? Yes, because if you just have active pickups, then you have no control over the treble, mid, and bass region of your EQing. So those will still be necessary. If not, I put those actually on the board of the bass. I wouldn't even really care about active pickups. Really, I'd really take passive pickups and an active preamp because you can do more manipulation with it. That's personally what I think. Fender P bass, mm. Music Man Stingray. I can't fault you for that. Music Man made in the old USA. I can dig that. That's the dream, right? What's your opinion on short scale basses, more specifically violin basses? I like them, but I'm tall and kind of big, so they kind of funny on me. So they look kind of funny on me. Yes, they are. It's fine though. If you like what you like, play what you like, and just own it. If you if you tall and big, who's gonna tell you something? That's what I want to know. I don't apologize for anything, and my character name is Bully the Kid. Hmm. Just own it. If you like it. Like I like slapping. I feel like I'm better at slap bass than I am at finger bass, and I've been playing finger bass longer. But I have a passion to slap and get funky, so I focus my mind on getting funky. You reap what you sow. That's what I'm saying. So if you like it, I love it. Just make it your own. Do what you do. I like the Schecter Stiletto Studio 4. Very nice bass. I keep it basic. P and J are my faves. Also like the looks of the little fox body Steinbergers, but they are not comfortable to play for me. The travel possibility of the Steinberger joint that you're talking about, I'm guessing the headless joint, little bitty thin body, whatever. They cool, but I played one and sitting down playing with it, it's not practical. I don't like it. Uh, that's not my jam. I much rather get like a Bronco bass, like a little cheap Squire Bronco, the cheapest of cheap. Swap out a pickup and kick it like that. Um, or I pick up like a Jaguar bass, which is a short scale Squire joint, and then rock it like that. Luna makes a short scale bass, and Ibanez Talman 30. They make a 30-inch short scale bass. It's real nice if you in the crunch and you want a little travel bass, something a little small that you can just carry with you. Works out real good. Isn't short scale similar size to a guitar? Why stress it, do you? Yeah, it's a little bit bigger though. Do you dislike Gibson? No, I don't. I just think they're overpriced for the same product they're pushing out through Epiphone. It's kind of like, do you prefer buying a Squire or do you prefer buying a Fender? You know what I'm saying? But Gibson for a Thunderbird, they talking $2,000 for the Epiphone Thunderbird I got was like $399. I'm good. I played a copy once and I didn't like the feel at all. Still looks cool though. It does. I actually did a slap video. If you go and check out, if you go and search, um, it's on my channel and it's right under the video that's really big. And it's like I slap a multitude of basses. That's one of the basses that I slap. I actually slap a Thunderbird, which is why I fell in love with it and bought one later. Like I was slapping, I was like, I don't feel like I'm supposed to be doing this, but this sound, this rock sound on the slap tip, cool with that. Gibson prices are outrageous. I'd rather go boutique if I have it. Like, yeah, very true. Crazy thing is, I'd never buy a Federa unless I'm like balling. I hit the lottery and I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Aguilar Federa for everybody, baby. Other than that, nah, I'm cool. MTD, I feel the same. Unless they gave me a deal to where I like pay a fraction of what they actually cost and I get a boutique signature series or whatever. If I get to that line where I'm like on Andrew Goucher and then Stockton and then Bubby Lewis and then like that type of status as far as bass playing goes. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. Like it's not my thing. One day I hope to go to NAM and then play on a lot of different bases and record content and stuff like that. But that's just not in the cards right now. Like maybe in the future, maybe next year, I get to go like just plan a trip and then go and play music and vlog the whole thing and all that stuff. But oh nah, man. Cats done reached out to me. I got this doggone collection right now of bases I worked hard for and modified. You know what I'm saying? So attention to those right there. We're not gonna pay attention to those. Those are we don't talk about those. We just that's the dark side. We don't talk about that. Yeah. So that's why I'm at. Almost busted up a cubic bass. Years ago, I had to give it back. My friend brought me off of. Oh God, why do you play that hard? Stopping you from going in there? Nothing is stopping me. It's just I don't like. What would I be going for? Do I want to get a sponsorship? Do I want to just go and play a whole bunch of bases? Like when people go to NAM, it's so that they can get on and like be an artist and be a gigging musician and stuff like that. That's not like that's not my like. Do I want to be a touring musician? No. Do I be known in the bass world? Yeah, but only if it's like internet based world. Like I wouldn't want to be like a Marcus Miller that has to go around in studio session and stuff like that or whatever. But if I was like invited to go and play like a concert for named artists, so like you know what I'm saying, people I rock with, like if I was to go and play for, you know, um I'm from Houston, so I'm gonna say you know, Bun B, Slim Thug, Zero, Charlie Boy, Chameleon L, Boosie, Lil Wayne, you know, stuff like that show and stuff. Drake, Ti. If I can get on and do that a few times, that would be dope as heck. But like to do it for a living, that's not what I'm about. I went to school. I'm an engineer. I'm good. I do this because I like y'all and I have fun doing it. Like it's not I don't do this for monetary gain. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how I see it. Um, what do you do when you dabble in guitar? Just covers. Sorry for being dark side. I've been had that guitar for about probably like 3 years, 3 years or 4 years, and I bought it so that I could learn how to do chords so I can take it to the 6 string bass, string up, so EADGCF, and then play chords and piss off my guitar player while I'm doing bass solo. And then, you know what I'm saying, tapping and all that good stuff. That's what I got the guitar for, so I can learn it. But my hands are so big, I have trouble like coordinating all the different hand shapes and stuff. So when I do it, it's basically working on speed and getting like scales and riffs down so that I can then take them and transpose them to the bass. That's basically what I do. And yeah, Davies $100 versus 10,000 base video proves 95%. It's all on the player. It is. It really is. Davey is not human, folks. So anything he plays sounds killer. Eh, meet people, have fun, make a video for us. You might be surprised by the connection you make. That's true. I understand that. Hold up, man. I didn't know you were from Houston. Man, I graduated from Wheelie High School, fifth heresy. Harris County North Side. Man, it's great. This is great. This makes me really want to watch your videos now. Didn't know I was from Q. Don't know how that could have eluded you. Yeah, I'm Golden Triangle, Sour Lake, Texas. Born and mostly raised with a playground. Spent most of my days, chilling on max and relaxing on cool, shooting some b-ball outside of the school. That's Fresh Prince. I'm also a Fresh Prince, but I'm not that one. But there, a thumbs up. Dig it. Been playing almost a year. Still have a lot more to learn, but you have helped a lot. Thank you, Leon. Now, if I can just get that slap thing down, that would be cool. Isaac, LOL. um, Slapping is you just have to not think about it as much. Once you get the accuracy of the actual attack, once you get that down to where your thumb is on the strings, you great. And I would actually tell you to focus on your thumb more than you focus on your pulling finger. Reason why I say that is if your thumb, Fresh Prince of Bass Hair, I dig it. Ah man. Once you get your attack for your thumb there, you just lock your finger in and then boom, 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 good to go. It's pretty much that. So I would actually focus on doing string skipping really quick with your thumb, like jumping over the strings, working on accuracy, how it feels. I'm gonna do a video where I go back over the funk formula and I go over basic slapping. That's gonna be coming. Let's see. How necessary do you think slapping is for a bass player? I really don't listen to much of it when I listen to my favorite music and would rather focus on learning the skill of song. Very true. That's my focus. I love doing it. So this channel, this content, I kind of lean towards funk, groove stuff. That's just me. So is it important for bass players to know? Any skill is important for a bass player to know. So I say yes, that is true. It is important, but is it like, dog, if you can't do this, you won't ever play well? No, that's not the case. It's kind of like your taste in music. Some cats are like rap, some cats really love rock, some people metal, some people love bluegrass. I don't understand those people, but they do. They're alive. I can't condemn them to death, but they're still here. Bluegrass people, polka. I'm doing it, but you're doing it. I don't know. Anyway, um, that is going to be the last comment I make on this whole thing because I am about to explode. Um, Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. I hung out with y'all for about an hour and 40. Thank y'all so much. I will holler at y'all later. Before y'all go, hit the like button if you already haven't. It actually helps the channel grow. I'm being very serious. Like YouTube these days. If you haven't hit the like button, please hit the like button. Um, till next time, till next week, y'all be easy.